Hello everyone, I'm Roderick Hansen and welcome back to Becoming a Pro Wrestler episode 2. Yeah, I know it's been like 2 weeks since the last video, but it's so difficult to do this for the first time. Last week I showed you a little bit how my dream in pro wrestling started, but today I want to show you something different, because being a pro wrestler is not only about what you do inside of the ring, but also what you do outside of it. After all, we spend most of our time outside of the wrestling school. So in this episode, I want to show you a little bit about the work behind the scenes, how I train, how I organize my whip, how I try to improve my performance in the ring, in my life, or what I do to become the best version of myself. All of this because I want to build body worthy of a professional wrestler. Because your body, if your first sale, is your strong weapon and is 100% under your control. When I started to do wrestling, I realized that we are not in the 2000s anymore. So it's not to just be a big muscular bodybuilder. You need endurance, you need strength, you need the ability to control your body to avoid injuries. You need full control of your body. So I had to adapt all my training, because I want to train not just to look good, but also to be functional, to move like an athlete. And by the way, on my Instagram, I'm documenting all my journey to become a superhuman version of myself. So check it out. Okay, right now, my training week look like this. I start the week with 2 days of strength training, where I combine some power stuff, biometric exercise, strength exercise with the old school compound lift, because I want to improve my speed, my acceleration, my power, and I'm trying to transfer all this stuff in the ring. Then in my Thursday, I do a full recovery day. It's like an active recovery with some mobility and stretching stuff. I focus to prevent injuries. I work on my ankles, on my knees, on my shoulders, especially on my neck. I think that it's so important to protect your neck when you are training or when you are wrestling. Then I do always 2 days like a bodybuilding style training. I do the OG push and pull day. I'm trying to focus more on a low volume method, because that hurts my recovery. Oh, I need some water. Then I finish my week with one conditioning day. This day, it depends. It depends how I feel. Maybe some weeks I did some sprints workout, or some endurance run, some resistance run. I trying to put some tricking and parkour style workout. So it all depends how I feel, because it's Saturday and I have a lot of energy. So it depends. Then of course, in between these days, I put my wrestling training, usually on Thursday and Saturday. Okay, that's all with training stuff. I want to ask some advice and some feedback about this thing. I know that might be a little bit early, but since day one, I can't stop thinking about my wrestling gear. I want to get more into this mindset of a pro wrestler. I want to act like one. If you want to be a professional wrestler, you have to think like one and you have to act like one. So why not start choosing my wrestling gear? Okay, so let me show you a few ideas and sketches that I'm working on. I'll start with this drawing. Yeah, nothing too clear. I just want something professional, something like made you go, oh, he's a professional wrestler. And then I got inspired by my love for the art of Mexican lucha libre, and I started thinking about using a mask. Then the idea didn't last long, although never say never. After that, I started to refine my version, and I ended up with these 2 sketches. This one is more like a classical one with some white, black, and gold, yellow colors, because I like the combination. But then I really love this because have the colors that I like, have the Argentina flag in the trunks, have my eternal flame in the knee pads, and have the professionalism of a lucha libre boots. So what do you think about it? Please let me know in the comments your feedback, because I not closing anything, so I'm open mind about it. Alright guys, this is a little bit of the work behind the scenes. It is so important to not only being a pro wrestler in the training or in the ring, but also in your life, like taking care of your body, taking care of your injuries, taking care of your nutrition and all that stuff. Because I don't know when my opportunity will come, but I want to be ready for that. Because how I say first, if you want to be a professional wrestler, you have to believe that you already are one, because everything start here in the mind. Okay, if you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like, don't forget to subscribe, and leave in the comments your feedback about my gear. And remember, dreams start small, but also every legend. So stay clear, never give up, and see you next week.